Hello out there. Today we're going to be working on a magazine extension for this TriStar Raptor 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. We're going to be using the ATI 8-shot magazine extension. This is designed for the Remington 870, but it works perfectly on this one. Comes with an aluminum magazine extension and with the new spring. So we'll be working on that and we'll show you how it's done. Bring this up to the camera where you can see it. You can see that there's a bit of a round retention here. It's kind of like a burr on the end of this. It's rounded in to hold this cap. And so what we're going to have to do is actually remove that burr in order for the magazine to actually attach properly. Because all it does is screw on, but you can see that there's a gap there, and we gotta get rid of that gap because this has got to be nice and tight against here to keep the barrel from coming loose, because the fore end here is what keeps the barrel in nice and tight against the body. So you can see this comes off, and we're gonna not only have to remove this lip right here. So we have to remove the lip. We're also going to have to remove a couple of threads so that it can seat nice and tight. So we'll end up cutting this off, filing it down, making it nice and smooth, and then we'll slowly work it so we get just the right amount of tension there. Okay, so you can see here I've got a string coming through the spring capture at the end here. And the way I got that string in there was by going to this end, taking a small nail, or any weight that you can come up with. For me, this nail worked perfectly fine. Gave it some direction and was able to, and I just basically lowered the string down in here with the nail on the end till it bounced around and came out the end. Now what I'm going to do is tie something pretty large onto this end here, something that won't fit through the hole here, and then I'll be able to pull from the string and be able to pull this down, keep it out of the way while we cut this end off here. Alright, you can see here that I've got this set up with a quick little just hold up for it. Now there's not a lot of pressure on this. It's just enough to kind of just hold it in place. I'm also going to be able to hold it here. This is just going to kind of keep it, so I want to make sure that this doesn't, the barrel itself does not fall off. Just show you real quick what that looks like. I've just got it kind of sitting here on a pedestal. Any kind of vise will do, anything that can hold it. I mean, if you've got it someplace where you're just going to hold it and saw it, that's fine. I thought about taking my Rotozip and just doing a quick grind off on this, but my Rotozip can be almost a bit too aggressive. I want to take this nice and easy, so I'm going to go ahead and use my hacksaw on this. Again, I've got this paper towel wadded up and kind of stuck in there, and what that's doing is that's going to allow me, once I cut this off, to just pull that out, and that's going to pull the shavings out with it. And then we'll do some filing on this. I'll check my adjustments before we do that though. So right now we're just going to go ahead and basically cut this off. I'm going to go ahead and take a couple of the threads off because I know it's got to come down a little bit. Alright, so you can see we're right at the end here. And I'll show you this little lip that it's got on here. You can see it right here. There we go. That's the lip we're taking off right there. So you can see here I've got my fore end on, backed up where it should be. And I'm going to go ahead and screw this on until it bottoms out. And you can see right there I've got, I'm going to say about 1/8 of an inch that still needs to come off the end so this can sit nice and flush. So no problem, I'm going to work on that and then we'll come back to it. Okay, so I went ahead and wrapped a piece of blue tape on the threads here, and made an indicator of exactly how much I needed to take off, so as I file it down I'll know exactly what to get down to. Alright, you can see right here, file work did quick work of that. Took it right down. You can see the inside. I've got a slight bevel here. It's nice and smooth on the inside, so that way the shells can get by it and the spring can get by, follower can get by without any problems. Go ahead and take this tape off and we will recheck the fit. Put the fore end on. And there you go, nice and tight. Some room to grow, so it's nice and snug. And it even has, the ATI extension is really nice because it has the little ridges on it that line up with the ball bearing here. So next we'll go ahead and pull our cloth out of here and then remove the spring and I'll show you how to do that. So here you have the spring coming out. Got the two springs here. The lower spring is the spring that came out of the gun. The upper spring is the ATI spring. So you can see it's a little bit longer. So that's the one we're going to use. Okay, we've just about finished our magazine extension modifications. We've prepared the magazine to take the new magazine extension. Go ahead and drop in the new spring. Take the mag extension. Cinch it down good. Alrighty, now let's see about putting some rounds in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's normal capacity. 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds and you're ready to go. Well, I hope this was helpful to you. So we'll see you next time. Got a couple more things coming down the pipe. Got a couple other videos that I'm working on. May God bless you with wisdom and vision, and we'll see you next time. I'm on air.
What?
I'm on air. You alright?
I'm fine, but...
Yeah, I'm recording.